To test a Goodman air conditioning contactor coil for correct operation, start by verifying power and coil resistance with a multimeter while following safety steps. First, turn off power at the service disconnect and at the main breaker and verify the unit is deenergized with a non-contact tester. Next, locate the contactor and identify the two coil terminals, which are usually marked A1 and A2 or simply sit opposite each other. If the coil has a control wire and a common wire, trace them to those terminals. Set your multimeter to the appropriate ohms range for low resistance and measure across the coil terminals. A typical coil reading will often be in the range of 20 to 1000 ohms depending on the model, so consult the Goodman schematic or label for the specific expected resistance and compare readings. After checking resistance, restore power and measure the control voltage across the coil while the thermostat calls for cooling. You should see 24 volts alternating current, or the system control voltage, specified for that model present across the coil when energized. Observe the contactor movement while energizing the coil to confirm it pulls in cleanly and releases when deenergized, and listen for a firm click rather than a chattering sound, which suggests a weakened coil or control issue. Finally, inspect the contact faces for burning, pitting, or heavy buildup, and verify the movable plunger slides freely within the coil housing. If resistance is out of range, control voltage is absent when it should be present, or the plunger binds, replace the contactor assembly. Common mistakes include testing resistance with power applied, which can damage meters and give false readings. So always deenergize before an ohms test and double check with a non-contact tester. If you already applied power, repeat the test after shutting down and replace the coil if readings remain abnormal. Another issue is relying solely on resistance numbers without checking control voltage during a cooling call, which can miss wiring or thermostat problems. Measure the actual voltage when the system is calling to isolate coil faults from control circuit faults. A third frequent error is ignoring contact wear while focusing only on the coil. A coil may be fine, but burnt or pitted contacts will prevent proper current flow and cause overheating. So replace the entire contactor if contact faces are damaged. BigHomeProjects.com helps homeowners find local contractors and helps contractors find work by listing project opportunities and local pros. We also host a discussion community where homeowners and contractors exchange tips, post questions, and share field experience related to electrical testing and other home projects.